My name is John Patrick Winberry. I am an architect and partner at the Up Studio. The Up Studio is based out of New York, and we get to work on projects throughout the country. The Hamptons bring such a unique opportunity for architects. Currently, some of the best firms in the world are working here. In any area, architecture will evolve. The Hamptons has such a rich history of modernism that is so beautiful to kind of pick up on and figure out a way we can evolve that to today's needs. We're here at 392 Seven Ponds. This property is such a special lot for us. When we first got here, we were really taken by how the ag reserve kind of just extended the view of the lot. And our firm's goal was to kind of take advantage of that with how we oriented the home. We twisted this home about 30 degrees to allow for all the main gathering spaces and the main bedrooms to have a direct view of the agricultural reserve. What that means is from inside of the home, your view shed just gets extended deep into the woods. The path of the sun is something that we study early on. By orienting the home at this angle, we're able to maximize the amount of natural light that we bring into the home. Anytime we get the opportunity to work on properties that have this expansive view, we want to make sure that we just capitalize so the family can experience it from every main gathering space. We realize that having a roof deck would allow us to occupy that area and get this expansive view at the highest level of the property. Once we did that, we then created this band that unified all levels together, creating one really statement piece of architecture. And what we did is we slightly raised it at entry to signify where we're going to bring people in. The facade treatment of the home is wood, stone, and glass. And what we did is, on the wood, created a beautiful trellis system, layering on top of single panes of wood to create this beautiful shadowing effect inside of the architecture. The special wood facade that we used on the home is such a beautiful, warm material, and it's going to age over time, which is something we're really excited about. In architecture, I always think there's a give and take. This is a direct collaboration with East End Building Company. Ultimately, the design is a marrying of function and aesthetic, and there was a great back and forth to come up with the final solution. Something that kind of drove us early on in the process is that the land and its connection to the agricultural reserve just allowed these endless views. So inside of the architecture, we wanted to create these expansive ceiling heights, these large glazed partitions, really connecting the indoors and out. In this house, the main gathering space is located to the rear of the home, and we're fully glazed with this panoramic view to have that connective tissue from indoors to out. There's an intense amount of detail crafted inside of this home. There's a recessed trim throughout the entire house. It's almost creating this really crisp edge condition from floor plate all the way to vertical surface of the wall. Most of the doors are this beautiful oak material that slide away, again, eliminating the vertical partition and thinking about it as a transition zone from space to space. Greeting the front of the house is this custom 11-foot door. It's just this great mechanism of architecture as you transition from the exterior inside. Upon entry of this home, you're greeted with this beautiful organic stair that's connecting you on all floors. The staircase is made of this beautiful white oak, and it's capped with this gorgeous glass rail. The stair is floating all the way through the spaces. Really, for us, the feel of the stair is this way of creating this lightness inside of the architecture. I love the idea that when you're standing at entry, you can look all the way down to the lowest level and see all the way up to the highest level of the roof deck. In the end, that really just creates almost this 3 or 4 story feel inside of this grand entry sequence. There's a real beauty in the scale of the project. As you enter into all the spaces, you'll notice that there's this large moment that's happening, and it just feels so engaging inside of the space. There's a grandness to everything that you feel. The interior palette is this beautiful muted palette that's really this calming aspect of the home. It's connecting the indoor-outdoor. You'll notice that there's these 40-inch by 40-inch beautiful tiles on the inside that carry through all the way to the exterior patio. With that use of tile throughout the entire first floor, we were able to use hydronic radiant heating to really warm up those crisp nights. Some of the key sustainable features throughout the home: we have a continuous ribbon of insulation on the perimeter, capped with this beautiful solar array, And all of our overhangs in the rear of the home are calibrated to prevent that summer sun from coming in, but allowing that beautiful light to be there. There are a few points of entry into the home. One of them is this custom garage door that brings you into this expansive 3-car garage. From there, you're greeted into a mudroom, and then this beautiful circulation spine that brings you to the front of the house. Main kitchen area is located as an L condition that opens up into our dining and living zone, really creating this harmonious living condition. Additionally, the home has 3 kitchens. One kitchen is acting as a chef's kitchen. Right adjacent to that is a prep kitchen. And then right beyond that is our main primary kitchen, which is for the family's everyday use. On the south side of the property, we have this beautiful junior primary on the first level. It opens up to the pool area and really gets this gorgeous natural light. Inside of it, we have an ensuite bath and closet area all integrated into one beautiful zone. There's this beautiful integrated tennis court. We've integrated this tennis right into the landscape here, just carving away and allowing to act as retaining to the home beyond. This is creating this great opportunity to anchor some entertainment right at the edge of the property. There's a heated gunite saltwater pool on the property as well. The pool is in the rear of the home, and it's integrated into many aspects of our design. We took the cabana bath and thoughtfully placed it at the edge of the patio, so it feels seamless in its overall design. One of the key design elements is in the rear of the home. We created this covered area that is allowing entertaining from the bedrooms above. But additionally, it's creating shade protection for all the lower spaces while still allowing maximal sunlight. There's 6 overall bedrooms on the second floor, 5 secondary bedrooms, and 1 stunning primary suite. On the second floor bedrooms, there's a hierarchy in the space. There's this really beautiful intimate interior space, and there's a secondary balcony space that's really gorgeous and open, and that all connects back to the view of the Ag Reserve. The balconies are wrapped in the same band that's happening to the front of the home, but what we did is expand the spacing of the wood to create this visual aspect that you could see out. There's a really beautiful capturing that's happening inside of that space. On the second floor, we took all the bedrooms and loaded them to the rear of the home. That creates this beautiful central spine to the front. That central spine connects to our laundry room, some additional storage, and really just creates this very open feel as you're moving through that second level. One of the key features of this home is this amazing roof deck. Up here, we have this expansive, sustainable decking material. We have a putting green, and we can just envision hours and hours of entertainment up here. You notice on the roof deck, we have a glass rail that wraps the edge. We did this so you could have great views no matter where you are on the deck. Our hope in the emotions that are experienced in this home is this idea of openness. My name is John Patrick Winberry. I am an architect and partner at the Up Studio.